Breakthrough Media.
This week's number one, more from Occupy Democrats that completely exemplifies the hypocrisy from the left, especially from a lot of these social media personalities and pages. Back when Obama was president, Occupy Democrats made this meme, openly defying and brazenly disrespecting your president while hoping that he fails is not called patriotism. It is called treason. And compare that with today's atmosphere towards Trump. These things that didn't age well are just small examples of the transparency that social media offers. It allows us to make videos like this and expose these people for who they are.
This Make America Great Again hat is just as maddening and frustrating and triggering for me to look at as a KKK hood.
These guys. Look, man.
Breakthrough Media.
Since the election of Donald Trump as President of the United States, and as we look to our responsibilities to the American people, we can see that it's 7 months of failure.
You liar!
It's the most populous state in the nation, and its economy is now the largest in the country. But this week, it made another list, ranked last for quality of life.
Donald Trump creates a crisis, blames others for what's happening, and uses the ensuing chaos to demand a legislative solution that often harms even more people.
You liar!
This is the Hawaii you usually see on TV, but just down the street is this, Hawaii's crisis of homelessness. Many end up on the streets, on beaches, in parks, and in tent cities. There are now more than 7,000 homeless in Hawaii, the highest per capita rate in the nation. About 5,000 of those are packed into Honolulu. Many struggle with drugs, alcohol, and mental illness.
We've talked about the infrastructure, creating an infrastructure.
You liar!
In the heart of Los Angeles, rats are breeding, and a medieval disease is born again. Typhus. Typhus is popping up in LA's Skid Row, an area where homelessness sprawls across 50 city blocks. And an infectious disease eradicated in the 1800s that festers in filth and is spread by fleas and rats because the city allows hundreds of homeless people to set up shacks on the sidewalk and live there forever. Over time, squalor built up on the streets with rats feasting on rotting food mixed with sewage and used syringes. But far away from Skid Row, through rats and fleas, typhus traveled through the streets, and a deputy city attorney who works way up on the 6th floor at City Hall got infected.
I feel extraordinarily grateful that the Democratic Party has produced so many extraordinary candidates, each of whom brings a different set of skills and life experiences.
You liar!
Pick any reason why this shouldn't be here, and it's there.
A world that feels more foreign with each step, an area woven with worries of environmental and safety concerns and crime.
I've seen needles on the ground. It's a tragedy that this is happening in Austin.
Now we have people in Congress that hate our country. Right now we have people in Congress that hate our country. Right now, we have people in Congress that hate our country. Our country. Hate our country.